Radio Raheem with Anthony Joshua. You said that this has been a good experience. Obviously, the losing bit isn't the good part, but what is?
Yeah, exactly. The losing bit isn't the best experience, but in terms of experiences, what you can learn from every situation that you find yourself in. So for me, obviously, as I said, the losing part isn't good, but I'm not someone that looks at things from a negative point of view. I try and keep a positive head on my shoulders. So I have to look at ways to improve from this moment forward. And that's all it is. That's all it is for me. Simple, not complicated. Where did I go wrong and how can I get better?
Are these thoughts you were having in the ring at the time? The fight seemed to be seesaw. You were up, you were down. It was a struggle. At the moment were you having these kind of thoughts?
Definitely, yeah. Because you can read a fight when you're in there. There's little things I could have done better. But that's why I feel like this training and this fight combined together was a great experience for me, and I can use it as leverage moving forward in my career. Look, from the outside, it's always easy to judge, and I'm like Usyk's a good fighter. You can't take that away. He's been on the road fighting, and like myself, I'm trying to fight great fighters. So for me, if I was not taking on good challenges, I don't think I'd improved or been able to have the success I've had as a fighter. So I took a loss today, but for me, in my mind, I know how much that's going to elevate me. Just me speaking to you, I know within myself how much that can elevate me for the next X amount of years in my career, providing I use it as fuel and I don't use it as a way of like, am I good enough? Am I where I'm supposed to be? But knowing that, I know I can be here. I know I'm good enough. If I just brush up on a few little things and I dedicate myself that bit more, that's the way I got to look at things. And I feel like I can then use that for the next X amount of years in my career to just get back on that gravy train.
First, let me commend you for taking challenges every time out. It would have been easy to brush them off or take an easier fight. You didn't do that. You haven't ever done that. So we all appreciate that. And lastly, when the final bell rang, did you know you had lost the fight, or were you waiting for the decision to find out?
I was actually just waiting for the decision to find out, to be fair. As I said, when you're in there, it feels different. I just felt that I felt the 12th round was fun. The 12th round was like back and forth. I just thought it was a high-paced fight, good fight against a cruiserweight, a lighter guy, southpaw. And then I can build on that. Obviously, yeah. So what I'm trying to say, I was waiting to find out, but I took the loss. Good pace fight, whatnot, and I'm going to build on it to make sure I get my hands raised next time.
Yeah. And lastly, everybody in boxing is a critic. You know that putting your foot on the outside of the southpaw and these kind of things are being said as to things you could have done or seem.
So that's where we improve. That's why the critics give you an opportunity to improve. Like you don't want yes men around you. How are you going to get better if you got everyone telling you how great you looked even when you don't look that good? You want people to keep it real. That's why at the same time, you've got to appreciate your critics, because they'll point out every flaw you have, you know what I mean? And I use that as fuel. So if it is getting my foot on the outside, that will be correct. You know me, I'm a quick learner. That will be corrected next time. And that will be in my advantage. So keep on pouring in the comments, whether good or bad, and we'll use it as fuel to get better.
What are you most looking forward to when you return home outside of boxing and lift your spirits and get back in the game?
Knowing that I'm going to get back to boxing. From the ninth, I couldn't see in the ninth round. Couldn't see anything really. Like, my eye was shut. But it was a good experience because, like, in adversity, you just got to learn to control yourself, stay on top of things. So when I couldn't see anything, it's the first time it's happened in a fight. So I was thinking, all right, cool, this is the first time my eyes closed up in a fight. I can't see nothing. Like, I'm looking at a one eye kind of thing. And but it got better as the rounds went on. Good pace, and we'll be back.
You want the rematch next?
100%, 110%. I'm ready to get back to training. Because of the 12 rounds, my lungs and everything, it was a good 12 rounder, so I'll be in a good place when I get back into training to pick up where we left off. With all due respect, not necessarily. He's just a lot lighter, so the pace, he's got a good pace, but he still gets hit. You know, he gets hit a lot. And in the rematch, you'll just learn how to hit him more and be more concussive with our punch selection. It was a good chess match. I'm a boxer, innit? I'm a box fighter. I wanted to outbox him, do certain things. And then, after that, my eye, man, just peaked in the 9th round. It was great lesson, though. Great lesson. I feel like the whole fight for me, look, for me personally, I'm just learning this game. I'm studying, I'm learning. It's part of the process. Eye closing up. As you said, 8 rounds are going wild, and in the 9th, you hit a bit of a little issue happens in the fight. You've got to stay consistent. The other fighter starts putting up more pressure, starts picking up the pace. They could probably sense something in there. And then we'll come back again. I'll pick up from where we left off now, and then I'll come back and try to be better. I'm sure I'll be better the next one. Whatever happens in sparring, I just adapt my training to how I'm performing in sparring, and then the weight kind of figures itself out. As a heavyweight, we haven't got to make weight, so I'll just condition myself to how I'm performing when I'm doing my rounds in the ring. And when I was walking back through the tunnel, I just said to myself, I'm ready to get back to the gym. I'm ready to just put that work in. Like most people, when they finish a fight, it's like, yeah, let me go out and have a bit of fun. But my mindset is a bit different. Like, I just want to get back to the gym and get back on the grind so I can improve. So when I'm fighting these good guys, when I do see that they're hurt, etc., I can capitalize on the opportunity once again. And I know it's going to upset some people that I lost, but I say keep positive. Like, this is just part of life. Everyone's going through stuff in their life. I go through some stuff. Mine's just publicized to people. And we just got to keep on moving, keep my head up. No one's going to pick me up. That's what I'm trying to say is we'll go through stuff. And I'm just going to get back on the gravy train. Hope people had a good time tonight. And I hope they can learn from my situation and not give up. Like, stay strong. Like, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And we'll see when roughly. Next year?
Yeah.
Next year? I'll see them all next year.
Radio Raheem with Anthony Joshua.